They've tried to be a little smarter with this one, tried to keep it a little cleaner in the veto, and I feel like Nuke is a good map for them. As you say here for the Mongols, even though there's been some wins at the major, they're 50-50 on this map, 2 for 2, but the strength of their wins doesn't really speak to the depth of the losses for this squad. You feel like the Mongols have had teams more comparable to Vitality's caliber take them down on this map. But let's see, Apex in the pistol, only good for the first, as Senzu trades him out. I'm going to be keeping a keen eye on Senzu here. I really liked what we got from him back in Katowice, but he's actually had a very tricky time at the majors so far.
For sure. I mean, it's been Mizzino taking the style points here for the Mongols, especially in that last matchup yesterday.
Oh,
9-10, big flank,
bugger.
He's going to let them die. He needs to win the round solo, and he can't from the top site. It's going to be Vitality with a retake.
Diffuse maybe.
Diffuse maybe. I would recommend it.
That's what I want!
Yes!
Bringing the hype. 0-1 down for Vitality, and they don't want to go any further into the basement.
They really don't. You know, I think this is a squad for Vitality. They do hold themselves to a high standard. They will not be happy with how this started. It is a team of superstars, a team of legends, and man, like, you know, having yourselves go 0-1 down in the opener, and now even be in this position, they're not happy with that. I saw them having a stern word outside the hotel with one another, trying to kind of bring themselves back into this, and it's clear that Apex is trying to bring the hype early on. He wants everyone from Vitality activated.
Yeah.
It doesn't, and it can't afford to just be a ZywOo show.
And on that point of, you know, which players are we expecting for the Mongols to step up? Yes, Senzu, you know, maybe some nerves, has been underwhelming compared to how he performs in Asia, but Mizzino has been 16 years old, the star of this team at this event, which is kind of crazy, you know, expecting such a young and inexperienced player to crumble. Well, not him. So who do we get for the Mongols? The depth runs deep in the Mongolian scene. There's no question about that. But right now they are facing ex-major champions, previous major champions in Vitality. Gonna have that nade outside to break the smoke. Spink's just a little too deep, he can't see. And Apex has no idea, he's about to be walked on in garage off the reload. Captain's clash, it comes up for Blitz. The rifles come outside.
Spinks with a smoke push though, and that is ballsy.
Oh!
Senzu returns the favor to at least reclaim a 2v2, but Mezzi is quick to take up this position over in main.
Did they see him?
Merriman's got a bit to prove after a quiet start to the tournament. And so he's at least brought it back to the 1v1, but Blitz will close, and a great round from the captain of the Mongols.
Yeah, great round. He gets behind Apex and finds that opening kill, and they just frag out in the garage. All 10 kills, all 9 kills come outside. I can't believe Flames commits to a repeat there. He's a very confident, very cocky player, but he has an MP9 v an M4, and he's ADing into that last fight. You feel like he could have reset and played that one a little bit later. Feeling someone could have called Blitz as though I've hit him, but yeah, that's a desperate round for Vitality to lose, especially after the hype we just saw from the captain. Fast out ramp now for the Mongols. It's Flames down B. He's heard they've taken this space, but there's really nothing Vitality can do about it other than gamble. They're going to put 3 players on the lower site, and Mongols playing with their food go inside of the smoke. Apex. Watch out, buddy.
They hear the reload, they try to come through on the back of it. And it's a nice clean opener out of Mezzinho. Mezzi spotted and looking to get dealt with quickly here. The Mongols have got him boxed in, 1 kill, but that's the end of the line. 1 more player up through the vents, trying to keep this area safe for these rotates, but it's not going to happen.
That's such a nice call for the Mongols, knowing what the best gamble Vitality can do is just, you know, take the information at face value. And, yeah, it's crazy. And triple drop lower. It's a gamble that Mongols completely walk around and go through that smoke.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this was always the thing that was also so exciting about this Mongols team, was that it felt like not only, you know, when they first kind of exploded onto the scene, one of the words that was like thrown around was how they play like an almost European-centric style, but still with some of that signature flair from the region. And I think the improvement that you see out of them event to event, they have very good reads on the game. They've really, you know, adapted from their time overseas to kind of cook up some sick ideas. And it's nice to have a team as well that, you know, you no longer find yourself kind of looking at it and going, oh, well, mechanically they're great. If they could just nail down the... No, it's like actually the cooling and the strats and the kind of anti-strat that comes out from this team is usually good.
And what's cool on top of that is not just the time they've had in Europe to play Team CS, right? We've seen them obviously in the play-ins for Cato Cologne, and we saw them at Pro League as well. It's that they've been hanging around Europe after their tournaments, and especially Mizinho, Senzu, and Techno, this young core of Mongols, have been playing a lot of FPL. They've been top of the charts there. They've been getting the experience just playing EU CS, which is obviously a level different to any other region right now. And they've done so well, they've earned another spot for Asia as a whole in the future majors. Right now, they lose a pistol. We talked about Warriors of T-side. Well, all of that is alleviated as they go on a 3-1 run to start this game off of a force buy. For sure, there's still no doubt in the big picture for Vitality that they can perform and take this game cleanly. But if Mongols were ever going to upset, that 3-1 lead feels like a prerequisite.
100%. And, they are in this driver's seat position. If they're able to keep the success coming in, if they win this round, suddenly you're looking at a 5-1 lead. They are very quickly sprinting away with the game. You've got the buy-up in for Vitality. Will not feature an AWP to open up. They don't have the funds for that.
I like the precedent already being set. First gun round, they're going for an instant top hit, it looks like. They throw in the util for door, and they have Blitz coming through this main smoke. It's something Mongols love to do. Oh, he's actually big wrapping again through Garage. Okay, it's not going to be an instant play. Techno snuck down the vent. That wasn't spawn-based, but he does get dinked, and Apex is desperately hunting this kill. Meanwhile, the lurk outside is gone. Lovely shooting from Techno, but they've got to meet him on ramp, and Flames is up on a boost.
Yeah, really strong position for Flames. Often one that goes unchecked in that initial fight. You've just got other angles that are more pressing as you come out ramp.
Down vent.
And so now they try to move out through the door. They're going to get this route to wrap down lower, but they won't take it yet. Instead, they go looking for Zywoo. Backstab out of Spinks, silenced by 910's AWP.
Flames?
Now it's just Flames. Right now he's got a 1v1 for the bomb, for the site. Techno, they knew about him down at lower. There's no way they're expecting this wrap. If you're Flames here, you think he's come up the vent. You think he's floating around towards the lobby or door.
This is so slow. Techno, you got to go eventually. He's just calling the first tap. He knows, or he thinks Flames isn't going to stick. Flames is sticking. Fake noise made. Flames gets off. He falls for it. A pistol throw. And that's the round. Flames runs. He knows. Grabs the AWP. It doesn't matter. Techno wins it with a pistol drop. Oh, you can feel Flames feeling the pressure in this game already.
Yeah, that's one that you don't often fall for. You don't often see the pistol bait drop actually accomplish anything.
Dude, the fact that he's not going up vent is madness. Like, Mongols are already in Vitality's head. That's unbelievable. Bomb's not for him as well. He has to commit out rafters there. He has to fight for that if he wants to check the tap. And Flames must be kicking himself after that round, not only losing that to that force by outside, but now another 1v1 where Techno goes full pacifist. Okay.
I can't believe that that's how they win that first rifle round, man.
Oh. This one is spicy. Zywoo's got an AWP saved over by Flames, so he's going to put it to use down on me.
Flames opens the round, trying to make amends for the last. They've poked the bear, and so here he is, 2 kills to light them up at lower. 910 is pressured, has to just drop in that molly, but Vitality don't have to ease up on the pressure. They chase it down.
Love it.
Flames is out for revenge. They made a mockery of him in that last round. Nice. He's here to take it all the way in the next one. Just Senzu left up against it all. Flash leaves him blind. Gonna get out with another. Don't give this one away, Vitality. And Spinks will regain control, but it didn't feel certain, didn't feel safe. They call off the aggression. They give Senzu just that moment of breathing room, and then they're quick to take it all away. So well recovered for Vitality. On a low econ round, really, with just the AWP and the MP9 to write home about.
Oh, I was clenched in that second kill there. That felt like something was about to happen, but great round for Flames, who just gets aggressive. And he's setting up Zywoo on the AWP, but it never even is a factor. Flames is just running around the corners and chasing kills. That's more like it. That's the you know, that's why he's going for repeats. He knows his ability, he knows his skill. 910, a player who has had some awkward whiffs in this tournament, but in this game has been solid so far. He hit that flank shot on Squeaky in the round that Techno wins. He finds Apex outside. Spinks takes all of lobby, but Mongols are coming back in late. Where does Spinks go? He can root anywhere he wants. He's going up on the roof. Beautiful play, but does he know this timing exists? They're just getting in the lobby, and he's going to miss this. They're dropping B. Right now, Vitality think Mongols have crossed deep outside. Unless there's audio cues made in the lobby, Spinks is feeding misinformation to his team. He's seen nothing. Oh, and he's going to make noise.
Oh, so now they know he's up on T roof.
They've got the entire A side.
Are they going to go looking for him? They're looking at the ladder. Are they going to chase this kill down? No, they'll just root right past him.
It's free.
They've got the top site. And when you get out like this and you've heard a player up on T-roof, you know the read that Vitality have and you know it's wrong. So the Mongols have got a good degree of space here. Vitality are really shocked as that bomb plant comes in. They have no idea how this window was found.
Unreal timing.
And Spinks has to be aware. And now that he's made noise up on the T-roof on the jump across, he knows that they know where he is.
Just got to drop in, hope for the best. Zywoo's been cut down first. That's not a good start.
910 waiting with this AWP. Ready and waiting for Spinks down the ladder, and he will deliver the kill. Suddenly, Mezzy and Flames give a bit of fighting hope, but Flames falls from the rafters. And Blitz walks it over the line.
3 1v1s for Flames, Harry. Not a single round for Vitality to show for those positions. And Mongols win a 3v4. They just hit. This is tilting. This whole game is tilting for Vitality because at a certain point, it's not even like massive misplay. That is, the rotation makes sense for Vitality. Sure, they completely give up A, but they don't know the timings in lobby. They think that Mongols have slipped down secret when they weren't outside. So you can see why Vitality make that decision, but to lose the retake again. Up in a 2v1, Blitz, the captain. And 910's hitting his shots. That's, again, what I'll say. He's nailed every kill required of him. Fantastic round for the Mongols. 5-2 up. And remember I said at the start of this game, on Nuke, T-sides have been their problem. Not in this map. Not when it matters.
And, you know, I feel like you're seeing a bit of like a mindset shift within the Mongols, right? They were always quite a humble team that admitted that they had a lot of learning still to do on their path. But I feel like here at the Major more than ever, you've seen that change of mindset a little bit, right? They no longer are just grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, compare that to Limvision, the Chinese team who didn't make it further than the opening stage. They said, yeah, we're the best team in China, but we are nowhere near the level of EU. Well, you won't find Mongols making those statements. They're here for a reason. They earned this spot, and they want to take down previous major champs in a BO1. Anything is possible.
Flames has been a real focal point of this CT side. Had chances to put rounds on the board for Vitality, did in one of them. But he will get tested over towards ramp in this round. He answers the call with the first. He's got Zywoo here to back him up, so it's quite the twosome to try and get past.
Yeah, he can
and the Mongols having already lost a man. Let's see if they're up for the task. Apex even here as a third wheel. And on this tricycle, that's important. Mazzinho dead.
Is he ready, though? Zywoo showed
nothing.
Way.
No way you were ready for Zywoo there. So that one's free. That one is given.
He's walking through his teammate's smoke. What a play! They're even looking. They were considering it. Senzu missed shot and he's gone. That's a free AWP as well. The Mongols are not afraid of throwing whatever they can at you. That kitchen sink is a weapon. It will knock you straight cold. Main smoke only for Blitz to pop through. If Vitality weren't triple top there, that could have been a disaster, but a nice setup from Vitality on ramp. Flames, he's allowed to re-peek in that position because Zywoo is just being set up to succeed. They want them to walk into Zywoo, and Apex even grabs one as a molly gets thrown. So Vitality, they get an easier round and they deal with it perfectly.
Yeah, still can't afford to be a one and done for Vitality. They want to start streaking some rounds together, and they've at least done the legwork to do that. Right, with the last win for the Mongols coming down to that 1v1 between Blitz and Flames, with many a clutch having been attempted from Vitality. They've at least got the Mongols' money running low. And so just down to the pistols now for the Mongols. And something a little faster by the looks of things over towards ramp. They really want to bully Flames, don't they? They really want to get in his head.
Yeah, fair enough. And also, you know, almost full Glocks, a couple of Deagles, just going to run it. It's a good place to go. And Vitality don't have instant hell rotates. They leave ZywOo in one of his favorite positions.
Does ZywOo get one banged by a Deagle? That's what we're all waiting to see.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say he gets the kill.
Smoked
but, you know, I'm like, you can doubt Vitality, but you can't doubt ZywOo. That's not really how that works. Down on B, awaited by FlameZ. Ooh, was that really necessary?
The util pull, man. They're really close now, and the pistols are going to run Flames down. A bomb plant here is already huge for the Mongols. They're very happy with that, but if they can get anything more out of this round, that's where it gets interesting.
No excuses. Vitality have to win this. They have the util, they have the positions, they know where everyone is. This has to be Vitality's round. That's why Mongols force the fight. Try and catch them off guard. These guys are cheeky, I'll give them that, but doing this to the Deagles in a 2v4, that's just coping.
I mean, Blitz has been able to offer up a good few multi-kills for the Mongols. Gonna have to do it again here. Missed shots on the Deag. And so Vitality will get this one back under wraps.
Yeah, don't G2 it. Go on that bomb. Unorthodox planting spot. Don't think anyone's ever done that, but yeah. That's a nice round for the Mongols. They get down B, they get the damage, and they get a plant. So all they could have wished for, really. Any more would be ludicrous. And so they can't get ahead of themselves. 5 rounds, that's a good T-side. You can take that, but with how this game started, Mongols want more. Foaming at the mouth. But do Vitality have the shots? Straight in the stomach.
Well, back to a little bit more of this outside presence. This was how the game started for the Mongols.
Are they boosting on Silo? Am I crazy? No, they're just one after the other. They're going to go for an A split.
So always back at Garage, but he's been flashed off the angle. Oh, there's the backstab arriving for Techno. Any more from Techno?
Doesn't matter.
Gonna tee them up for Mazinho to finish the job, but I mean, already for Vitality, this one is a desperate effort in the 2-on-3. Flames trying to make a play through the heaven smoke, but he just bows out of it for now. ZywOo does have a flash to try and tee his teammate up if they want to give this a go. Flash goes through, Flames follows with it, damage taken on the drop into the site, and he's not able to convert that next kill. It's only ZywOo, and he's running for the hills. Everyone for the Mongols so close to death, but not finished off, not capitalized on. And Vitality are left running away, tail between their legs as the Mongols fast split main. Oh, no. This AWP save's not even a guarantee. They've got ZywOo dropping smokes, man, just trying to survive. Oh. He's scared and they're coming through. They really want to take this AWP out. ZywOo doesn't want to give it up, and so he won't.
They may as well chase that bomb radius is huge, and of course getting the AWP out of ZywOo's hand is nice, but I love watching this Mongols team play on T-sides, and that's part of the conditioning they've been doing, right? Every round, hut roof molly, close, vent smoke, and door nade, and then some flashes off them. And so they do it, but they have a double silo drop, and that flash they throw over garage roof blinds everyone out. Oh, sorry, blinds ZywOo while there's util getting set up on A. And why are those 2 players in main? That's because their hot roof's been mollied. Vitality have been conditioned, they've been pushed out of their positions, and Mongols just punish. They've been waiting all half to run that round, and it gave them exactly what they wanted. Explosive. ZywOo close on ramp though. Mongols have liked to walk this one dry. Don't tell me you're walking out hut on a whim.
One bit of util, and it rains in now. Mezzi up on top of the rafters, should have this one in the bag. Techno is able to elude capture, but not for long. And so now it is just 9-10. Vitality claps down upon it. Okay. A very stripped back round from the Mongols.
thank goodness Vitality win that. They really had to win that round, or this would have been a disaster. And that there wasn't much to it, was there? A couple of flashes off the rafters and 3 players running out hut. You're hoping you get that first entry. And to be in their defense, Vitality were only 2 upper. They weren't expecting it. But now Mongols have no money. It's kind of a Hail Mary round. They haven't played outside in this game really, so and when they have, it's like blitz going garage or a main ramp. So
yeah, outside of that like first force fight round where it was 9 players fighting and dying in the yard, Flames gonna rein them in a little bit over towards ramp, and Apex gets here in good timing. So Vitality are looking for that even split on the half at least. Blitz gets out with a freebie. ZywOo's now taken up this angle and should have had that one dead to rights, but instead it's a dink onto ZywOo, forcing a bit of respect out of him, and that opens up the path down to lower. Now we saw Flames in this exact position get overran by the pistols.
Spinks
awkward timing on a util pull, but Spinks, don't imagine he's that kind of guy. He's just waiting for this first fight. Oh! Blitz! Blinder hit downrange! And that's opened up the B play. ZywOo suddenly getting dinked all those moments ago. Might matter a hell of a lot. He's softened up. He's squishy in this retake. And so Mezzy, pressure's going to be on him as ZywOo roots into the ramp side. Always made for Mezzy. They're holding for this swing out of ZywOo, and they've seen him at ramp. They now know where both players are. Senzu,
don't do it.
Waiting, and he'll go swinging into ZywOo's AWP. Just Merriman left, and Senzu finds them both. A great round from Blitz and Senzu. Sensational stuff there, and the Mongols don't give Vitality that even 6-6 half they were looking for. They win it out on their T side of Nuke.
That was Pistols. That was Pistols rushing ramp. They broke their own economy on the A hit, and they still win it down on lower. There's no way they should be winning that round. And Senzu, we questioned him coming into this game. Well, no doubt about it. He's putting in the work right now. Blitz clutching up, winning that head-to-head between in-game leaders. And Mongols prep for this game. When I mentioned they're not playing outside, you know, that's the place to go on Nuke. There's a variety of strats and smoke walls, but they know where ZywOo is going to be. They know he's at rotation in hell with the orb. They know Vitality. The one round they go outside, Vitality fight with all 5 players in yard through main and hell. Mongols know what they're up against. They are very well drilled. Okay, Apex. Fingers pointing to you now. What have you got on this T-half? Mongols have come to play. And remember, folks, this is for 0-2 on the day.
I remember how this game started for Vitality when they come in, they win the pistol. There's that huge billowing scream out of Apex as he's trying to hype everyone up. We are so far away from that world right now for Vitality. Let's see if they can find themselves another pistol here. They run towards the yard. They go toe-to-toe with Blitz, and they come out on top. Even a tag on a 9-10. Senzu's looking to try and pincer this player outside, but ZywOo's floating around here to keep an eye on it.
Give it up. Don't need this. They're fighting it together, though. Feeling like body shots will do it, but 9-10's rotated out. That is desperate for Senzu. Trying to play off his teammates, but Messino is going to have to save the day. Doesn't know a player's cross. ZywOo can play late. Vitality can group back up, get that bomb ready. ZywOo
he's seen
right there for the taking. Messino won't stop as he drops the best, and now 2-on-2, they're in upper.
Techno hides in the heart of fast vent drop, but this has at least been spotted by Messino. Techno, what does he want to do? He just pushed into the lobby, so he might have to ramp rotate as well, and that's going to slow down this retake a lot for the Mongols.
No kit either. Smoke forces them out of one side. Apex is committing to this fight, and he does not have the gun for the job. And we know Mongols love to push a smoke. Techno does exactly that. Spinks taps back with one. Just needs to buy time. That bomb is in his favor. Back of the site. And Spinks has gotten back off to safety. Can play with the doors. Can play with the hearts and the minds of Mongols. Techno knows there's no way he can win this round, surely. Tries to force a fight. Spinks goes out into the top, but that bomb has already ticked enough. Spinks has won it to the clock. Nice shots for the Mongols, but it matters not.
Yeah, the moment you see Spinks set up over towards the double doors, you have a very safe pair of hands in the power position of that B post plant, right? There's so many options open to Spinks there. He's never in a position where like he has to go for a fight. He can just sit around spamming the doors if he wanted to kind of sit in their heads rent-free. So it put the Mongols in a bit of an awkward spot. they do well to even recover that round, right? And Mizinho's having a bit of a rough go at it to open up this map, and he nails 2 there. Really nice from him over towards CT. This fight from Apex was kind of hideous. I didn't love the wide strafe into the double ramp swing, but just trying to pressure them a little, trying to keep them at bay. I mean, he was out in the open after planting.
Yeah, he looks a bit tempered now. They've calmed him down. Oh, don't win another force buy. Remember, Vitality want both pistols in this map.
Converted neither.
Yeah, well, you know, give them a minute, Harry.
Yeah, sorry, still have yet to convert.
Yes.
But they are a man down. Apex deeged out already.
I see you've read the script. You know what's coming. I mean, this buy is fantastic. FAMAS MP9 Scout. Ugh.
Yeah, on the CT side, that is actually like a very pimped out buy.
Well, Zywoo's down lower, so that's already fantastic position for Vitality. And the bomb coming this late, Mongols don't expect it, so they've given up outside. It's just Blitz covering the Heaven Cross. So this is fine, but it will mean that if Vitality just keep walking down B, the Mongols are in a retake with no kit, with no util.
Starting a spot from Heaven, getting a bit of a funny feeling about the yard.
Ooh.
Gonna see them crossing, and that's the bomb as well. They can look to react to this. Blitz is picked up as he tries to jiggle from main. The rotates are going to arrive down at lower. It's the scout in an awkward spot, 9-10. This is not a position where he should find success on the scout.
Body shots don't count.
Mizinho moves in to try and lend a helping hand. Awkward timing on the util pull, but it is recovered. 9-10 scout in hot water here.
They're upper as well. Oh, both sides at the same time. Easily done. 9-10, or Techno rather, with a whiff spray puts Vitality in the most pivotal point in the map, converting one of their pistols. That's only going to leave them 7-7 right now, but with the capable leadership of Apex, with players starting to warm in, you still feel like this is where Vitality should be making a statement in the second half. Because we've had a lot of these, you know, especially in the opening round, these underdog teams come through with good starts, but then crumble by the end of the game. And it's very hard to keep it going against the best teams in the world. So this is the true test of Mongols. They had a fantastic T side, but even if they're on the quote-unquote favorite half now, they are getting dictated by Vitality.
Apex is having one of these games where he feels like he's like eating a magnet or something, right? Like he just got deeged at a 2 HP out in the yard the moment he peeks red.
Hey, he still hit the one tap. You know, he's shooting magnets back, homing missiles in Heaven.
Oh my, oh, a kill.
What?
Comes on through from the hot push.
Just save it, run T-spawn. Screw this round. Give Techno AK next round. Obviously, jokes, but Vitality, they have, again, everything. They're down lower. You trust Zywoo to do this alone. And they're also climbing Heaven.
Mongols are starting to come up, right? From that lower stack that they had throughout the entire round, they're starting to move back in towards hell.
You sound worried, Harry.
You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm always kind of on the edge of my seat in this game. Nothing feels sacred, nothing feels safe, but they've dodged the danger by getting out Heaven in good timing.
Look at 9-10.
9-10 was even looking for that back towards the spawn.
Way too close. A couple more meters may have done it. What have they got here? Do they want to do a boost? Do they want to just jump the pistol round first? Oh, 9-10's on the bottom side. Wait for me, he says, but Mizinho jumps the gun, and the gun gets lost in Heaven. Yeah, that's pretty ugly for Mongols.
Yeah. Wouldn't have mind seeing the AK just get the hell out of there far sooner in the round. You imagine once the plants come in,
Either or. It's not the end of the world. Blitz knows this bomb radius will force Vitality out, but they're going the other way. So, dead to bomb.
Oh. Apex like too.
He's dead.
Yeah, Apex is dead too. So back at the garage, no longer safe. At 2 HP. Little bit of damage done.
Nowhere safe.
No, nowhere
HP. The spawns. The spawns are the only sanctuary you got to find on this map. I do feel like that's... I can see what Valve are doing, but that would be my biggest complaint on Nuke right now. And I think in Ancient as well, but this is the worst map for bomb radiuses. It's way too big. The fact that you literally can't escape B with like 20 health. It's impossible. You have the time, you just don't have the path to go back to Secret, for example. Regardless, gun round out. Vitality warming back in.
Oh
9-10 catches Apex off of a run boost.
Classic. I'm starting to feel kind of bad for Apex in this one. They run boost him, and the Orb's holding for exactly that play. Still a 4-on-4 given as a kill found in responses from Spinks. Timing on the walk here for ZywOo, right as Mazinho peels back.
So heard him leave, but it's all an A hit anyway, and Flames redemption as he finds a double on the entry. Yeah.
That's a crazy double out of Flames. I didn't realize he got both of them in that swift motion. Nice to see he's recovered, and Apex, that hype is back from the pistol round of this game. The worry is starting to subside. It started to give way to this feeling that they are doing this. They are running away with it on the T side. Any doubts that they had started to get brushed aside. Recoveries from guys like Flames after some fall downs in the clutches. There's the run boost for Apex. God, that's beautiful, Flames.
Yeah, nice shooting from Flames. I mean, the fact that he lost 3 integral 1v1s in the first, like, 8 rounds of this map and has still recovered 14 and 10. Like, the Vitality stars are shining. It's very good determination for Vitality. I'm sure Apex's passion has certainly helped hype them up.
What horrific way is he going to die this time?
Deagle to the head.
Ooh,
no!
There we are! Apex responds. No freebie this time. Senzu brushed aside.
Vitality are here. They've woken up. It only took them most of the game, but better late than never. Only headshots in this anti-eco. Clinical work for Vitality. Even in 5v2, they hold off. They're in no hurry. Awaiting moves. They're going to get them. Jiggle, wiggle. They just don't need to move. It's perfect setup. A reload will get you caught. Don't you dare do this. You ain't lit vision.
Messi regains control. He was set up and teed up and ready to go to stop that from getting out of hand.
10-7.
This is a very reassuring recovery out of Vitality. They're defo feeling the weight of that reassurance as well, man. You know, this one was looking really good for the Mongols to open. They had that 7-5 lead, but now we've had a streak out of Vitality. They find success in the pistol. They stick the landing on the conversions. Now they're racking it up in the rifle rounds and taking control of the economy. They know that they're back in control of this game. They're no longer playing at the mercy of the Mongols.
There definitely were good takeaways for the Mongols in this game, but whether they have it in them mentally to recover now, as Vitality have done, is yet to be seen. I mean, Vitality are shooting hard at the moment. They gave ZywOo an AWP a couple of rounds ago, and he's put it to use. 9-10 rebuys.
I mean, you know, I think if you're the Mongols, you come into this with a lot of ideas for how you want to approach it, a lot of ideas for how to get that ball rolling, and you find good success from it. But it's like, now what do you have, right? Vitality are kind of stacking the deck against you in this moment in time. Every round you lose, you're ending up broke as well. Oh, that's a good chunk of damage in the door. They all lined up for Senzu. Doesn't get a kill out of it, sure, but that has put some respect on the Mongols' name right there.
Yeah, he sees an ace, he just flies out of there. Definitely favorable damage. ZywOo 2 though, and it's on the orb, so you can just never really count him out. He goes outside to hold this push. It's a very slow round for Vitality. It screams that they wanted to end upper, especially if they got that kill. And with nothing presented, they're going to go outside. Blitz. Down lower. Oh, sorry. It's 9-10 rather with the orb. Blitz is still patrolling, waiting for the garage wrap. He doesn't look like he wants to fight deep. So these smokes will make it clear where Vitality are going. It's on the fly smokes down secret. 9-10. Let's see how he plays these protocols. Pick and an escape, perhaps. Meanwhile, ZywOo boosted dies. And it doesn't look like they're going down secret anyway.
Yeah, this round's been very awkward from the get-go for Vitality. It's going to be surprising if they can recover it, and a lot of it's going to come down to this fight between Apex and Blitz. Apex actually supported from Flames, and that gives a route up into the heavens. This one is going to be within the margins. It's going to be down to the wire gameplay out of Vitality if they want to win it. But right now they're making a case for it. They've got to get past Senzu, the man who started this round with all the damage through the doors, will be the one to close it on Vitality. And so finally the streak is broken from the Mongols.
Senzu baited perfectly there. Like, Techno gets mollied out, and Senzu could swing, but he doesn't want to line up and die. He knows he's in the round-winning position. So, yeah, it cost his teammate's life at the back of the site, but that was all for the master plan for the Mongols. Nice setup on A, and Vitality. That earlier damage did impact them. Zywoo was only a shot from death when he fought Blitz outside.
Yeah, I mean, it ruined the whole round, you know? Like, whatever was called, you had to just go back to the drawing board and kind of freestyle it.
And if Senzu was tucked CT vent like he intended to be, that nade stack would have obliterated him. 9-10 making moves.
Yeah, he has been trying to get a lot more involved on this AWP over the last few rounds. He wants to fight them early, but doesn't like he's going to get given these fights anytime soon. Instead, it's out in the yard where the bulk of the action's going down. Blitz challenging from inside of Credit. But his credits run out. Mezzi, quick work made of that rotate out of Mezzinho as well. And so man advantage now sides with Vitality.
Yeah, I love the call for Apex. Just reset lobby. They cash their checks and they go back.
Senzu, you had great success in the doors last time. He's got to do it again.
So scared of this.
Oh, he makes it into the vent. Dodges Apex, and now he's floating. Now he's waiting. 9-10's moving in on the AWP. Gonna try and take even more out of this, but greed gets the better of them. Not even a lot of info off of that death either. It's not like you saw everyone back in the lobby. Techno, his best bet might be to try and fly out through the heavens on this MP9. Does deal with Apex. Remolly in the vent, so right now Techno is locked in a 1v2.
Can he find the other player? Oh, Apex going for the vent check. Techno bombing his sights.
This is Flames' chance for redemption, man. He's had some letdowns over here in the clutches on the top site, but it's just Senzu left to beat. And so Flames could have his redemption arc right now. And T Vitality up for the win. Dodging that O2 fall down. Flames with the spam has whittled Senzu down, but not out of the round as Senzu goes pressuring and pushes him in. Another failed clutch for Flames over on upper. And one more round closer for the Mongols as Senzu puts up.
And I didn't want this game to be this story of how Flames let Vitality down, because what he has done in the other rounds has been monumental. He's played so well, other than the clutches. And right there could have been the redemption. The two young stars of the teams taking each other on for all the marbles, and Senzu comes up with the goods. Fantastic shot, but that, man, Flames, that's got to hurt. Fourth 1v1, unconverted.
At least two, or at least they have support, okay? Let's go, guys, huh?
And I think he's done a really good job of not letting it get to him, right? Like, as you say, in all the other rounds, he's looked really solid. He's been fighting his impact. CT side, even at ramp, he had a couple of rounds where he would just completely shut the round down, essentially.
Yeah. Even T side, he's had multi-kills on these upper hits. That's a devastating round.
But eventually, does it get to him? Because right now, it feels like it's kind of been pushing him to try harder, to get more involved.
And that, again, it feels like that's a round the Mongols are like almost throwing away, because they're so paranoid the Vitality have wrapped outside. That's why they're pushing door. That's why 9-10's going for a fight. He doesn't want to get main split, heaven split. He just needs info. He needs a kill. And so he's getting aggressive. Like, that's a 3v2 for Vitality. They know both players' positions, and they can't convert it. Dear, oh dear. Okay, flashing through ramp smoke. Messino walks back, but they heard him get aggressive, so that's going to slow the whole round down for Vitality while they need to clear radio out. Might even call for support on Spinks. Definitely, yeah, flashed in. He knew something went on here, but Mongols have conceded this area entirely until Messino comes back late. So again, very mobile on the CT side. Mongols getting the AWP hot, but Spinks denies it. What a brilliant shot. That might beckon Vitality into the top site yet again. They've got a player on roof with Util, and with the windows getting broken, Mongols know what's up.
Yes, Senzu has to have his moment once more. He's been the bane of Vitality in these top side XX. Him and Mezzinho, the ones left to try and resist this execute. Molly comes in, that's going to nullify the top of Hut, and they're ready to spill on through on the back of it, full blind. Now it is Senzu or nothing, and Senzu holds on! Senzu! He's delivered a chance to the Mongols, and now it's up to Techno to finish what he started. Rotate in through the heavens. Apex and Mezzi. Mezzi's been caught here before. They're both paranoid about this swing. Techno is still fighting them. Tap on the bomb, he goes back out for more, and they catch him peeking. Great awareness there from Vitality. They recognize that he's hungry for those fights. He's likely going to react on the first tap of that bomb to try get the 1v1. And so they've still got plenty of time left to deal with. They tap it, and then they fight him together.
All he needed was a deep breath. If he held the shot on that main player who wasn't looking heaven, there would have been a clean kill into the 1v1. But jumpy guns, and it lets him down. Poor Techno, after Senzu finds an astronomical triple kill, solo top site. Got it again, give it to the flashes for Apex. He has been removing vision all T-side long. And fully blinds out Mazzino trying to climb Hut roof post Molotov. You think you're going to get away with that? No, Vitality play with their util. They don't waste that. Great shooting. All for naught. Vitality find 11. I don't know how the hell Vitality are in the lead in this game. That's the most confusing part. With the rounds we're getting, how many more clutches do you need to close this game, Mongols? Because right now, they've got just pistols. Vitality set up for map point. Yeah, keep pushing lobby. That will work. Spinks has disallowed that every step of the way. This is going to be a game, if Mongols lose it in the next, it's just going to be a what if.
Oh, the double ramp hold, it's just shuffling. Util comes out, and Mazzino had to make noise to get here in time. He's boxed into a little corner there, and they're going to deal with him swiftly. Slow start for Mezzi to open up Vitality's run at the major, but he's looking to make amends for that here and now. He's been paramount in some of these rounds, saving the day for Vitality with a couple of key trades.
They snuck into first place. But safe to say on this T side, everyone has been firing when required for the French organization. And they doubt themselves. Mongols were double B. They wait. Vitality go cold. And then Mongols, feeling the burn, move back up to that top site. Vitality, this is 12 rounds, however you slice it. Can they find the gun?
There's a bit of room given in a moment over towards the vents. Apex didn't hold that. He went and cleared out control.
Vitality just want to stay tight. Don't give them any more weapons. Is this just exits for Mongols? Vitality will exit ramp. That's where they came from. That's where they feel comfortable. So, and as we said, that bomb blast, it's the only place they'll be allowed to, really. So this is 12 rounds. Mongols got to keep on fighting with their next full buy and drag us into overtime.
Yeah, they missed the window on the exits.
It's a bit too early to make Vitality die with a bomb. But they don't look stressed. Smiles on their faces, getting ready for what could be the final round of this map. Vitality, an incredible recovery.
Yeah, very well done. Right, and there would have been cause for, you know, the stresses, the pressures of this game to get to you, to get under your skin, especially when you come in feeling good, clearly trying to get hyped up, and then you're losing out on key clutches. The Mongols hold the lead heading into the second half, but you can end this one happy and content knowing that you at least recovered and that you didn't crumble under that pressure. And that's exactly what Vitality want. There's not a world where the reigning major champs were expecting to come in and go 0-2 down, and it's looking like that's not a world we'll live in. Spinks opens again. He's been instrumental back in the lobby.
And Flames follows up when there are more players alive. He has not had a problem.
910's really struggled on this AWP in the second half, been trying to get involved more and more, but so often just shut down with nothing. They knew he was on top of the main rather.
They
and
should
so
just
with that
go
shot sailing past, they know where the AWP is now. Vitality might just look to pick up the pace. and move in towards this A site.
Get ahead of that AWP, you know exactly where it is.
The Mongols dedicating a lot of resources to clearing out the yard.
Might work out. We've got 2 players fighting for it. Nice peek for Apex, covers his teammate. 910 could be anywhere now, but he hasn't moved a muscle. It's Techno back at the bomb site against the world, against all of Vitality.
Yeah, got to be one hell of a heroic final stand for Techno. Oh, and it is! 3 kills come through! The Butcher!
No.
But he runs out in the open, gives that one over for free! And Apex is there to put a stop to it. Vitality will stick the landing on their recovery. They don't go 0-2 down, and they deal that hand to Mongols instead.
Fantastic game for Vitality. 5 rounds on the CT side of Nuke, and they still managed to come through with a relatively clean game, considering how many clutches they lost. I'm almost reassured that